lovelies, welcome to another video. My name is Stefania. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. I have faith-based content, lifestyle, and school site content. So right now, it's mainly faith-based content, and I have no problem with that. That is what I'm led to do right now, and it's a great way to set the foundation for this channel. So I am excited about that. Hold on. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door. But I'm back. Okay, so pretty much we have been going over Psalm 91 verse by verse. So today we are on verse 14. And verse 14, I'm using the New King James Version of it states, "Because he loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledged my name." And the Blue Letter Bible app, even though I select the New King James Version, it gives me the King James Version with the definition. So it will seem a little bit different. You will hear the thou, the thee, and such, but that's okay. It's still the King James Version. All right. So we have our first word is because, and that's defined as that, for, because, when, as though, as, because that, but, then, certainly, except, surely, and since. And then we have upon me, he hath set his love, which is defined as to love, be attached to, long for. And then afterwards we have I will set him on high, and that's defined to be high, be in accessibility high, to be high of prosperity, to be exalted of God, to be set on high, be safely set on high. And then we have the word because, which is the same definition of because that I mentioned before. Then we have he hath known. That's defined as to know, learn, to know, to perceive, and set, find out, and discern. And then afterwards, we have more definition: to discriminate, distinguish, to know by experience, to recognize, admit, acknowledge, confess, to consider, to know, be acquainted with, to know, I put in parentheses, a person cardinally. And then we have to know how, be skillful in, to have knowledge, be wise. And then afterwards I have down, there is more, but I didn't copy everything because there was a lot of definition there. And then lastly we have my name. So we have name, reputation, glory, the name, and then parenthesis as designation of God, the God name, memorial, and then we also have monument. Remember in verse 13, we were introduced to the verse state, you will tread on the lion and the cobra, and you will trample the great lion and the serpent. So pretty much you will go through different troubles in your life. Some will be really big and major. And then some things will just be like fear that's going to try to cripple you from life. And then you will have some little problems that you will have to get over. No matter what, you will be successful over that. You will be able to overcome over that. And then you have the next verse that lead into God's promise. Remember I stated we're going to be learning about the promises that God has for us. So right here, I was able to take those information, and this is my version. This version is meant for me to better understand it and to help you better understand this verse, okay? So I wrote down, since my Lord knows I love him, he states that he will rescue me and protect me because I reverence his glorious name. There you go. Isn't that a beautiful thing right there? Because you reverence the Lord, he promised to protect you. Okay? He promised to rescue you in the time of need. So that's a good promise right there. Okay. So we will get into verse 15 and 16, and we're going to be finished. And then afterwards, we're going to take the time to put all of this together to create our prayer. So that will be fun. All right. Bye. Have a wonderful day.